Hello! Today I'd like to present you some ideas for keeping different little things. I've been looking at such interesting sections for quite a while already. So finally I've made up my mind to materialize them in our technique of weaving with paper and newspaper tubes. Quite long ago, when I was just starting my creativity, I created such shelves, kind of on-wall cups for keeping makeup. However, as time goes, I've been ashamed of them for quite a while already. So, finally I've decided to change the interior of my ladies' nook, where I and my daughter make ourselves up and get prepared for work or study. So the issue of a nice-looking shelf has become rather urgent. One shelf is too little for a lady. There are too many little things, makeup and so on. That's why I've created such a system of horizontal and vertical boxes. I keep perfumes, creams on the horizontal shelves. The vertical ones are used for keeping lipsticks and similar things. If you use a box as a whole, you get more usable space for keeping bigger things. If you divide a box into several smaller shelves, you can keep quite a few fine things on them. I believe the idea for keeping makeup and other lady things is quite practical. We've already shown how to weave such boxes in the tutorial devoted to square corners. It depends on what kind of a base you've got. In my case I use such a base made of a Lego construction set. The dimensions are 19 and 9.5 centimeters, which is 7.5 and 3.5 inches. So I've chosen such a base form and created quite a few boxes. The next task is to create shelves. Shelves are rather easy to weave too. The shelf width corresponds to the box height. So the box height is 9 centimeters, so the shelf has to be 9 centimeters wide too. I weave a shelf in the standard printed cotton technique and use the same loom as I've used for weaving the box bottom. The shelf length corresponds to the box width. Here is width, length, width, height. In our case, the box width is the shelf length. So weave in the technique of standard printed cotton. I apply wooden skewers at both edges in order to prevent the shelf from narrowing. The required length, 9 centimeters, has been woven. Now cut the tails carefully. I don't cut them close by, but leave some stubs for fixing the shelf to the box afterwards. I add some glue and bend the stubs like this. Many weavers use this technique. There is nothing special about it. But since I've touched upon the topic of makeup keeping, I've decided to show you the way I create shelves. Maybe it will be helpful to some of you. So I cover the shelf edge with glue, insert a shelf at the required height and fix it with a closing clip. or just press it with your finger where you can't get it. Dragon glue provides reliable fixation. Smoothen everything, and that's all. Afterwards I'm going to varnish the item. Let me add that if you plan to keep heavier things on shelves, you can prime them with cool glue, which makes them still stronger. After you varnish them, you will be able to keep rather heavy things on them.